Hello, beautiful ladies of the Got Game free masterclass. It's been a minute since we've been together, and what a powerful and epic ride we went on together. Oh my goodness. And for those who continued on to the partnership portal, holy moly. I got to tell you, coming out of that, I feel like, wow, that was some of my best work yet. And by my best work, I mean God's best work, life's best work through me. And it was like, I'm still receiving messages of the impact of this experience, that it has literally reset, recalibrated, and rejuvenated the women who have gone through this experience. And I'm getting messages that people are just listening to it over and over and over again. And for me, that is the greatest gift. I've just cried so many times receiving these messages. And if you missed it, that's okay. If you feel called to having access to the recordings, that's still available. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I actually meant to do it, I'm sad I missed it, and I would love to have access to those recordings, I'm going to put the link in this email so that you can go ahead and register and have immediate access to all 12 recordings of that masterclass. And we have the Empowered Empath experience that is coming next. You do not have to have had the experience of Partnership Portal to go into Empowered Empath experience. And I can feel it's like this continuation energy of what came alive in that journey for all of us. And this experience is really for those who navigate the world as maybe highly sensitive people who are deeply empathic, people who feel other people's experiences and sometimes feel a little bit confused as to what's mine and what's yours. For those who have felt disempowered in relationships around speaking your truth, those who have been in a series of relationships that you feel like you were unmet, unheard, and on the other side of unavailability, this is a place where we are going to actually really sort out how we find ourselves in those sticky situations, to look back and go, oh, to have clarity, and then to be able to make a decision moving forward to show up differently for ourselves in our lives in a way that will create a different kind of dynamic within ourselves when we're feeling impacted by all the things that are going on in the collective experience, and also in interpersonal relationships. This is a call into radical responsibility and radical liberation. Because here is what I see over and over and over again is if we hold the belief that there's nothing that we can do about something and that it's just by happenstance that we find ourselves in these dynamics that are really hurtful and painful and cause us great suffering, then we are likely to continue perpetuating those cycles of suffering. This invitation is one to actually break that cycle, to unhook from the places within ourselves that have been available for that in the past, that feel that they are no longer available for this now and in the future. And this is a place where we are going to get to actually really tune into what it is that we desire and how to move more powerfully into that space. So this is going to be a 5 experience container. September 17th, we're opening with a ceremony on the new moon. We're going to do a water ceremony. And then we will have 3 days of activations, the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. And then we will have a closing ceremony, and we will work with the element of fire. And that will be on October 2nd on the full moon. If you know, if you can feel it in your body, in your heart, in your womb, in your yoni, that this is like, yes, Amma, I don't know what you're doing over there, but I can feel it and I want in. It's going to be epic. It really is. I can say that with full knowing that it's going to be an epic ride. I hope to see you there. I love you. I've missed you. And I just pray that your life is so beautiful and abundant and blessed beyond measure.